Welcome to Skook's Tarot. This is a timeless reading for all signs. I will timestamp them. If it doesn't resonate with you, check your other planets. Now, what we have here is we have the first three cards, which is Emperor, Nine of Air, and Nine of Earth. Now, the Emperor has to do with authority, maybe a boss, a bank, maybe your boundaries, whatever that is. But in this instance, I think it has to do with some kind of authority figure or person in your life that's very significant. Because we have the Empress right here, and so we have, the divine counterparts. We have, two people who have a connection of some kind. And then we have the Nine of Air, which is the woulda, coulda, shouldas. It's the anxiety, it's the sadness, it's that sort of thing. But it's also a call to realize that you're only human. That if things don't work out between you and another person, it's not necessarily your fault. If you have some kind of failure in some area, you're human, you're going to make mistakes, and this is normal. This is a call to shift from negative self-talk to self-compassion. A call to have faith and to forgive yourself, okay? You have the Nine of Earth here, which is an incredibly good card about harvesting things that you've worked for and material success. But then I put some qualifiers down here, and this Nine of Air, these three cards, which is the Three of Air is about heartbreak, separation, sorrow, growth through pain, tending to the heart. It's a call to be gentle with your heart as well. Both of them are. And then we have the Love card, which is all about a partnership of some kind. It can be someone who is a lover, a wife, a girlfriend, a boyfriend. It can be a boss that you really, really have a really good connection to at one time. It could be a lot of things. Business partnership. And something has fallen through. It looks to me like there's been some kind of unhappy ending to something you had going on. And then I looked here about the Nine of Earth, and these three cards qualifying that. And you have the King of Earth, which is all about, wise leadership, intelligence, integrity, practical knowledge. It could be a person. It could be just the energy of being practical and ambitious and having integrity. And then you have the Wheel of, Fortune's Wheel, the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is all about the turning of the wheel. And the turning of the wheel is divine timing, spiritual destiny, cycles of life. So we have a cycle coming to an end or starting. It could be just, the cycle's about to start. You're just ending a cycle here and going into a cycle here. Okay? So we have the Eight of Earth, which is dedication to service, fulfilling work, working hard for a goal, diligent effort, mastery of skills. So my guess is whatever's gone on here, things are going to shift, and you're going to have new things happening that are going to benefit your coin. However, you have a little bit of anxiety and heartbreak earlier, okay? But it looks like things are going to change. The wheel's going to turn in your favor. Hope this helps, Aries. Leo, the first card I pulled for you was Justice. Justice is about karma, balance, fairness, getting what you give, basically the law of abundance. And what we see here is that she's carrying this light. She has this light behind her. What is that? Oh, she has a sword of truth. So it's about truth as well. And it's important that you remember to keep all your interactions upfront, honest, fair. And the next card is a Hierophant, which is all about the inner teacher, learning through education, possibly spiritual practices you might be investigating, ancestral guidance. And then the third card is the Three of Air. Now that is, generally speaking, that's the one where you see the heart with 3 swords in it. Well, the swords are, swords are about thinking and thoughts, and sometimes they're about truth and all that sort of thing. We have, these things going on. So I pulled some other cards. And regarding, these two, the Hierophant, but mostly the Justice card, because it seemed to be a little ambiguous there. And we get the Three of Water. Now that's a card of celebration and recovery after illness, emotional growth. And then we have the Seven of Air, which is a little less warm and fuzzy. It's another card of thinking card. And it's about being independent, being a nonconformist, maybe mental struggles, basically living life on your own terms, being kind of independent, breaking free perhaps from something. And then you have the Five of Fire, and that's all about blocked creativity, okay? But it can also be about playful competition, tension, clash of ideas, battle of wits. So basically this is a little bit of not real horrible disagreements, just little ones perhaps. Maybe you're feeling, like you want to do things your way. You've been having some conflicts. Maybe you don't think something's fair. Maybe you think someone hasn't been truthful with you in some way. So we have this going on, and it's kind of, edgy. Especially with the Three of Air over here. But then you have this warm fuzzy, having fun and having joy. But, you're having some conflicts with people. So I see that maybe the conflict is you want to do some things that you think are going to be fun and great, and maybe you want to do, some kind of party or something, or go see some people and have some fun. And you're getting some conflicting information or ideas or people that don't want you to do something, okay? Maybe they think it's a bad idea. So I'm not quite sure. With the Justice here, that concerns me because that's about karma and cause and effect. So I would say maybe, your independent streak, I'm going to do it my way no matter what. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, and you don't care what people are going to say, and that may be an issue. Okay? And the Hierophant is calling for you to look within and connect to Source. Do some spiritual seeking, maybe meditating, things like that, okay? And then we have that Three of Air, which is just not a happy card. It's about painful separation, sorrow, heartbreak, growth through pain. It's a call to be kind to your heart. And underneath, to qualify that, we have the Ten of Water. Now that's another, that's a warm fuzzy thing. That's cups, And the Ten of Cups is about good fortune and harmony and emotional fulfillment and permanence in love and all that sort of thing. It's about relationships and happy family and peace. But here again you have another card about I'm not going to conform. I don't know if there's somebody that loves you that is not happy with your choices. And so we're having this, the Seven of Fire, which is, challenges, holding the higher ground, determination to win. And if it's going to bring you heartbreak because you refuse to compromise, I can see that might be causing you some heartbreak or unhappiness. So I see a little bit of conflict with people in your environment, loved ones, family, that sort of thing. And I'm going to pull a card to see if the universe has some advice for you. You know, I mean, we all have conflict with family from time to time, nothing unusual. And if you're an independent thinker, you might, and your family is kind of sticks in the mud, you might have some issues that are perfectly understandable. Okay, the universe says 4 of water. That's all about refusal to listen to, interact, or even recognize efforts of others. You're not listening to advice. You're not, being kind to yourself maybe. But you're kind of in a stubborn, this is a stubborn energy, and I think the universe is just saying, just back off a little bit from being so independent and prickly about it. Back off a little, have a little compassion for yourself and for other people. Maybe be a little kinder with your speech, because the swords, are not usually known for their tact. And, I know you want to do things your way, and that's perfectly okay. But you do have to find a way to get along with people around you, unfortunately. I hope this helps, Leo. Hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. This is a quick reading, timeless reading. The first 3 cards are Messenger of Water, 10 of Water, and 6 of Earth. It's a lot of emotion here. You have 4 cards of emotion here. And the first card, Messenger of Water, that's the same as the Knight of Cups, which is a love offer, possibly, coming in. Possibly something that's you can't get off your mind. Someone you can't get off your mind. You're a little bit obsessed with it, with someone. Thinking about them a lot. And then you have the 10 of Water, which is about good fortune and emotional fulfillment, permanence in love, peace, harmony, happy family, satisfaction. And then you have the 6 of Earth, which is all about material harmony, abundance in the flow, giving and receiving help. Those sound really great, and I don't see anything really bad in this reading. We do have the 5 of Earth in reverse, which tells me that you're recovering through a stressful time, perhaps. You are feeling some relief, feeling restored in some way. So that's a good thing. And then you have the Page of Water, which is a love offer, really. Someone offered you a cup of love. And, you are perhaps emotionally doing better or financially doing better, whatever. Earth is about material things. So, but this is all about emotion. And so I'm thinking, you are worried more about your coin. You're more concerned about your coin than you are about satisfying your needs for emotional fulfillment. You have someone offering you a cup of love, and then here you are, seeing all these opportunities before you. It's over. Life has been kind of overwhelming to you. Perhaps you're fantasizing about this Page of Water, but you're kind of busy here. You're kind of busy here on your coin, on your material, on survival, or whatever it is that your biggest challenge is at this time. So here you are, perhaps fantasizing about this Page of Water, this love offer, and you just are more concerned about, recovering from whatever it is you've been going through, okay? Whether it's financially or physically. And then we have the 6 of Earth, which is it's a good card. It's about material harmony and all that stuff, you know. But then you have the Queen of Fire, and this may be the one who gave you the love offer. She's a passionate woman, man. It could be either. It's about energies, not about gender. It's never in particular that way. The Queen of Fire, she's creative, and she's warm and generous and artistic, and she's very busy. And she's all about comfort and nature, and she's very passionate. And this is somebody that you have a soul connection to. It's a connection and passion inspired by spirit. It's not just a physical thing, it's a spiritual thing. And then you have the Four of Fire in reverse, which is about delays. And these delays are slowing down the love thing. These delays, you know, you're busy with your coin, you're busy with your material challenges, things you have to deal with in the world regarding, you know, you, your family, whatever. And you're very busy with that. And so this person who loves you and is offering you this cup, you can't take the cup yet. Okay? There's delays. And then you have the Seven of Air, and that is all about, you know, being independent, being determined, maybe secretive. You're taking life on your own terms. You're a nonconformist. You know, you're independent. You don't, let's put it this way, you don't have to take this love offer. I mean, you're not a needy person. You're pretty independent emotionally and physically. And this love offer is, you know, just going to have to be put on the table for now. There's, you know, there's things you have to do, and you don't want to ask for help in the things you've got to do. You're very independent. You're stubborn, Sagittarius. Bless your little heart, but you are. Love you anyway. I hope this helps. I hope, you know, I'm going to pull a card to see if the universe has any help here. I mean, a lot of this stuff you just have to work through as the cycles of life turn. Ace of Fire. Ha ha ha. Well, this is called a bold new beginning. And it tells you to dream big. Don't get stuck mentally or emotionally in the current energies you're dealing with right now. The universe says, dream big, be bold, new beginning is coming, and just hold on, okay? Hope this helps.